right. What is up, guys? I'm away from my desk. I have a Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's right, Hendy. That's gonna be my intro to this video.
Nice.
So, but let's go over here. Click onto the full screen capture. Oh yeah. All right. For those who follow me and is watching this video, congrats on you on clicking a fucking awesome YouTube video. I hope I make this edit so it's fucking funny. We're gonna do a kind of more chill video. It's me and Hendy.
Hello.
We're gonna do a would you rather. So I watched. If any of you are aficionados on the YouTube landscape, I recently watched a video from a good YouTuber called Ice Cream Sandwich. He does animated shorts. I definitely recommend checking him out. He's hilarious. And I loved the chill vibe that came with this video. So there's probably gonna be a lot of cuts, but that's fine with me. So we're gonna start off with this one. So Hendy, question. One, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so would you rather lose your sense of smell or lose your sense of taste?
Now here's the thing.
Okay.
Smell is a large part of taste.
Right.
So assuming it's not like an unlimited bacon but no game situation, and I can actually keep my sense of taste if I lose my sense of smell, I'm losing my sense of smell.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you with that. I mean, there's a few things I'm gonna miss, like freshly mowed lawns, Subway.
Here's the thing. I have control over what I taste. I don't have control over what I smell.
That's what I'm thinking, because I have to drive. There's a part of the state that I have to drive by to go to work every day that smells like rotten eggs.
And in my hometown, there's a sewage treatment plant just like right in the middle of town.
Yep, and there's a meat processing plant in my city. So sometimes it's just like I'm okay with not losing my sense of smell. Oh, I mean, I'm okay with losing my sense of smell.
Do we just live in hell?
So both me and Hendy are in agreement of losing our sense of smell. It's gonna tell how many people agree. Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Be 10 times smarter than the smartest person, or be 10 times stronger than the strongest person. Is it an X? Ooh.
So okay. If I'm 10 times smarter than the smartest person, I can just build like a robot that's 10 times stronger than the strongest person. Because it's not 10 times stronger than like the strongest thing on earth. It's just 10 times stronger than the strongest person.
Or, you could be like, create a person via embryo with genetics because you're smart to create the stronger person.
I mean, true. I don't know.
Well, I feel like we should classify who. Okay, let's do 10 times smarter than like Einstein or something like shit like that.
Also, if you're 10 times stronger than the strongest person, though, you could just like, well, no. I was gonna say you could force the smart person to work for you, but no, you really can't because guns exist.
True, and they could just.
So it's better to be smart than strong.
True.
Because technology is a thing.
I feel like there's it's multifaceted for both. Because if I'm smarter, that means I can code, I can do like quick mathematics, I can create stuff, I can,
So if you're 10 times stronger than one person, you can be defeated by 10 other people. If you're 10 times smarter than one person, 10 single people are not going to collectively be smarter than you.
True, but you're 10 times stronger than the strongest person.
Right, but like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I know. It's like, what is it, like IRL, or are we talking like Superman?
Like, am I physically like any larger, or can I just like, I can just lift really heavy stuff like a couple feet,
I mean, also to that point, it's like if I'm 10 times stronger than the strongest person, I could be a lineman in the NFL and do really fucking good. I think I'm going smarter. I don't think strength is necessarily something I need. Besides, if I'm smarter, then I could just think of
it's the technology gap. Like you can make up for it.
Yeah, I'm going with smarter. Hendy,
I would as well.
And fuck,
Yeah,
72% of people
we've been getting some softballs so far.
have
Have
any
any
item.
item?
Ooh, clothing you want or any item of food. Ooh. So I'm guessing that means I don't have to pay,
Right.
obviously. So I could have any food item I want. Is that like whenever I want? And is it only one?
Yeah, is it a one-time thing or is it like
Is it a it's
whenever?
like a multi-pass, you know? Then I never have to pay for clothing again.
I feel like I spend more on food than I do on clothing.
That's true. Plus, like, you can wear clothes to like they rip and then you can just sew them. You know?
Mm.
I think
Well, if you could have any item of clothing you want,
well, Hendy, you know,
you can
I'm a
make them
fat
unrippable.
ass. I could have
Yeah, I'm definitely going
unlimited.
food. I'm definitely going food.
I could have unlimited cosmic brownies.
Dude, catch my ass in like white t-shirts and cargo shorts every single day, but I'm over here eating filet mignon.
Dude, bougie as fuck. I'm fucking taking that tier 5 Wagyu beef any day.
Yes, sir.
53%. Wow, that's actually the closest one we've had.
47.
Ooh, this is more of an outdoor person question. Spend your entire summer at the beach or in the mountains.
Yeah, I feel like this is meant to be like both good things, but to me, these would both be bad things.
Right. Which mountains?
Could I?
That's my question.
That's also true. Are we like in the Himalayas or
You know, am I?
are we just in the Rockies?
Right. You know, is it tropical or is it freezing fucking cold? Because that makes or break.
Am I somewhere in central Nepal or am I like 5 minutes outside of Denver?
On God. Just because of that one caveat, I have to say beach. Also, I've only
beach
been to
is
the
going to be
ocean
good no
once.
matter what.
Yeah.
Mountains are going to be variable.
Because like no matter what beach you stick me at, it's gonna be hot and dry and there's water. It doesn't matter. That's like same
they
shit.
have the facilities to, yeah.
Beach. The mountains. That's a loaded question. You'd
Also,
be like, oh,
in the
mountains.
summer, the beach is where all the people are going to be.
Right. Nobody's fucking gonna be at the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, oh, you know,
I'm chilling with my homies at the beach.
Right. You know, you pick beach and you'd be like, oh, boom, you're in fucking Hawaii, or boom, you're in California somewhere. You know, mountains. You'd be just like, all right, cool, top of the Himalayas. Oh shit, it's fucking cold as shit. You know.
Joke's on you. The beach is on Antarctica.
I'm going beach. Wow. 43% of people sent the mountains. Oh my god, it's a lot of writing. Okay.
Whoa.
Would you rather visit an alternate dimension once where everything is entirely different? What the who the fuck said okay. Visit an alternate dimension once.
Visit an alternate dimension once.
Oh, where everything is entirely different. Got it. I'm just
no. There doesn't need to be a comma there.
Everything. Okay, you can. Okay, or meet parallel versions of yourself every year to see how your life could have. Ooh, life could have turned out different. Oh, this one's a good one. Oh.
I don't want to know how my life could have turned out different. That seems torturous.
Okay, but would you remember it or you forget it? You know?
I don't think it matters. I don't want to know I don't want to be told how much of a failure I am. Send me to a different dimension, please.
Once where everything is entirely different. You can never return, huh?
Yeah. You can never return. That's even better. You can do whatever you want. There's no
dimensions, though?
There's no repercussions.
Yeah, but what if you end up in a dimension where it's just like...
What are they going to do? Send you to space jail?
Hey, don't question it. You could get sent to space jail. I think we might be different here. I'm very curious. Might be, because
I'm definitely going with the left.
I've always wondered sometimes, looking back on my life. I mean, I turned 26 in 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, like, so have I, but that's why I don't want to do it, is because it's just anxiety inducing.
That's fair. I've always asked my question. I've asked myself multiple times in my life. Oh, I wonder what would happen if I would have talked to that person, or if I would have played sports longer, if I would have, took something else serious, or some shit. So I think I'd actually go to the right. I don't. I can never return to the dimension, but I can only visit the dimension once. I feel like that's kind of just like, okay, cool. I'm just traveling at that point because
Yeah.
I can go to Italy once. I'm probably not gonna go back.
You know, Italy, what?
You
It's
know?
a different dimension, man. You could like
Yeah, but
figure out the
then
secrets of the universe or something.
yeah, but then you're running into like, oh, people all breathe underwater there. You don't, you know? The
That's
whole
fair.
place. So it's like that's
No,
like
that's
a
fair.
balanced
That's
question.
entirely possible. You could just like get transported to a planet with entirely helium atmosphere and die or something. I don't
Everybody
know.
here is made out of lava.
Yeah,
Instantly dead. You know what I mean? So
that's fair.
I'm gonna click parallel. Hendy, you're going with alternate dimension?
I'm going with alternate dimension.
Let's see who's got more favorable. Wow,
Whoa.
that's a
Whoa.
big difference.
Oh, wait. I misunderstood. Can never return, as in can never come back to this dimension.
Correct.
Okay, never mind. I agree with you.
Okay.
I thought it was a return trip. That's my bad. I misread it.
Okay, so now, would you rather live in a bustling city center with a small apartment or live in a spacious house in the middle of nowhere? I'm doing spacious house. I fucking hate tight spaces. There's no ifs, ands, or
Now,
buts about
as
that shit for
somebody who
me.
has somewhat done both of these, definitely bustling city center and small apartment.
Really?
There's no fucking services in the middle of nowhere. House is on fire? Too bad. House is getting broken into? Uh-oh. Having a heart attack? Oh well. And there's no internet. I mean, that might be better now with like Starlink and stuff.
Yeah, bustling city center. But I just think of like living in the middle of fucking like Chicago or New York or Milwaukee or,
Yeah, I get, yeah.
and I'm just like, I can't, I had extreme anxiety driving in cities like that. And I'm just like,
Well, most people
eesh.
in cities like that don't drive though. Like they
Sure,
have
you're gonna
public
walk.
transit.
I mean, if you live, well, I mean, where's my job? Where's my job
That's also
located
true.
relative to where I work?
Yeah, I would need more information here.
Yeah, it's definitely
Because
needs
like
more.
typically, if you're living in a spacious house in the middle of nowhere, you're gonna have more money than if you're living in a bustling city center in a small
Yeah,
apartment.
I mean, I prefer to do
So,
yeehaw shit like shoot guns and ATVs and stuff like that sometimes. And
mm,
I prefer being as loud as I can because I'm a naturally loud individual, and that's just how
oh,
my life has gone. But just with the head
yeah.
surgeries and stuff like that,
Oh, fair.
I just naturally speak louder than most people. And the amount of times I was a kid where it's just like, Preston, you're talking too loud, but you gotta quiet down. You're being too loud, and I play
Mm,
video games with my friends and we get loud.
yep.
And so I'm just like, I don't want to have constant, oh, you fucking noise complaint, police, noise complaint, noise complaint.
That's fair.
So besides spacious house, I can get multiple dogs and cats, dude. And get
That's true.
animals. So I'm going spacious house personally, because I can always
Yeah.
buy like Wi-Fi routers and shit like that, like little 5G high spots and shit like that.
Mhm.
I
I
mean,
mean, good luck gaming on them.
well, right, but I mean, like, how long do you think in this day and age, especially with the technology, how long am I gonna have to wait before I'd be
Yeah,
able to
that's
get
what I thought
something?
15 years ago.
But now it's exponentially getting better.
Yeah, better. It's definitely not getting worse.
No, no, no. There's no war in Bossing say. What are you
We're
saying?
objectively worse quality satellite or yeah, objectively worse quality satellite internet is definitely not taking over other better technologies that were being rolled out and are now being rolled back.
You right. All right, Hendy's going left. I'm going right. Ooh, 59 to
Okay.
41. All right. Oh my God. Okay, Hendy, would you rather become the king/queen of the UK or become president of the United States of
Ooh.
America?
Ooh, now this is a good question.
Let's be careful here, boys.
This is a good question. No, like even without getting political, this is a good question
Mhm.
because the president has a lot more power, like political power.
I
But if
suppose.
you're the
Yep.
king or queen, that's a lifetime position.
Right. It's not
And
term.
you don't have to do anything. Like you're just set for life.
True. Treasuries.
So it's a question of do you want to ensure that you and your family are set for life or do you want to roll the dice and see if you can make a difference in the world?
I mean, you're right, but you also have to think then if you
I
become a
don't I
king.
don't know that I have that
Well,
much confidence in myself. I think I might
I
think I might
mean,
be going British here.
honestly, I'm probably doing the same, But I mean, consider the following.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. If I become the president of the United States, that means that I am taking the spot of somebody that was democratically elected. And I don't want to do that.
Unless it's like you become like the next, you know. So
I guess.
My thought with the become king and queen is like that means I gotta rule over people and I gotta do it.
No, you don't. The king or queen does absolutely nothing these days.
You know, so are you referencing just being the figurehead of the UK then?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they do kind of make decisions, but it's not.
Don't they have like a?
It's not like it would have been like 200 years ago.
Right. It's not
because they
straight
like Parliament does most of the
oligarchy, some shit, right?
Right.
This one's tough. You're right. This is a good question. Oh, but I've always like, you know, as a kid, you're like, oh, if I was president, everybody's getting ice cream for breakfast. You know, I could make stupid laws like that.
Rioting in the street today after President Titanium Husky declares that all food must now be ice cream.
It's like, is this cake? But
millions are dead.
Millions are dead of diabetes. Oh, I think I'm going president here.
Okay.
I'm going president. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take the loss on that one. That one's...
Yeah, that's...
Oh, Hendy, no. Live without the internet or live without air conditioning and heating. Well, you've done both of these.
I have done both of these, actually.
So which one did you hate worse?
Well, now here's the question. Do I get to choose where I live?
Sake argument, yes.
If I can just live somewhere that has like really mild, because like most of Europe doesn't have air conditioning.
It's true.
So if I can just live somewhere that's like habitable and then still have internet, I would do that.
This day and age, like internet connects to every fucking thing.
Right. Like if you're living without the internet, you damn near are living without air conditioning and heating anyways, because like good luck finding an air conditioner that doesn't connect to the internet at this point.
I mean, in either case, I'm Amish, if you really think about it.
In either case, I'm Amish. Yeah, really it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose. You're right.
I feel like live without air conditioning. I have to. I just get to choose where I live, you know?
Yeah.
I'll go with that. Wow. I'm surprised that's as high as that is. Ooh. Would you have rather been born 10 years earlier or 10 years later?
Later. Easy.
Earlier, so I had enough money to invest in Apple. That's how I'm thinking. Like if I'm born 10 years early, I'd have been 35 now.
Here's my thing. If I was born 10 years earlier, I would be turning 18 like right when the economy crashed.
Oh, in 2008?
Yeah.
Ooh, true. Fuck. I mean,
and then I'd still have to deal with all the bullshit that we're dealing with now as well.
Come back to me in 10 years if I'm still living with my parents or not.
If I'm born 10 years later, born in 2010, I'd be what, 15 right now?
Yeah. I'd also be 15, yeah. Yeah, but then, do I really want to grow up? I think I would have preferred to grow up where I did, because I grew up, you know, we both grew up in the age where technology was just starting to really take off, so you still spent a lot of time either online or offline, so I feel like we were really rounded individuals. And this is no dig on the newer generations, but I feel like they're just all attached to screens, no matter where they go. It's just,
Here's the flip side of that. That means that to anybody from the new generation, you are just the old guy telling them that what they have done for their entire life is wrong and not offering any alternatives.
I mean, you're absolutely right, but I mean, would I prefer to be in that? You know?
Well, that's gonna happen no matter what, though, because that's just a generational thing.
Right. So it's like, would I have preferred to be in the generation that is? I mean, I'd be in my 30s, so it's not like I wouldn't be able to like properly, bring up ideas.
I mean, my thing is like, you're talking about just basically a 20-year difference in like science and technology and
Yeah.
society. Like I'd rather just have society be further along.
Hmm. I still think I'd be 10 years. Not, it's not that like I disagree with what you said. It's that I would be. I could invest
Although if I was
money.
born 10 years earlier, I would be able to remember where I was on 9/11. So
True. I mean, shit. I can't remember where I was. I was only 2. I can't fucking remember that. But also, I could invest in Apple. I can test. I can invest in Tesla and then uninvest in Tesla like 3 years ago. I could have invested in Microsoft, Alphabet. I could be in a way better financial situation. Okay, wait. So
well, so
do I
yeah,
keep the knowledge?
that was my other thing too.
Fuck.
Because if you keep the knowledge, then like yeah, I guess 10 years earlier you would be able to take advantage of that. But also like you're gonna have to relive. Like you're gonna spend the first 10 years of your life knowing what's gonna happen anyways, and you're gonna spend the next 20 also knowing what's gonna
Oh,
happen.
but you could be a Brian Griffin and prevent 9/11.
You'd prevent 9/11.
Yes.
Uh,
Well, I'd save a lot of people's lives.
right. That should be one of these questions.
Would you rather
Would
kill
you
everybody or
prevent?
let everybody live?
Because here's the
Uh,
thing: to prevent 9/11, you'd pretty much have to go onto one of the planes.
mhm.
So you'd be killing yourself no matter what. So
Not necessarily.
do you stop 9/11?
I can just fax the airports.
Fax the airport.
Yeah, dude.
No, I mean, yeah, realistically, like, yeah, you could, but also I like the idea of just having like the kind of trolley problem-esque having to choose between like, do I kill myself to stop 9/11?
It's very Valorant, an honorable way to go.
Because like nobody's gonna know if you don't, right?
But
Like
you know.
nobody's gonna be like, oh, there's a time traveler that could have stopped this. Like, no.
I still believe there was. I don't I believe a lot of conspiracy. I agree with Hendy. I think 10 years later would have been is good. I would have I think I would have liked to grow up with some of the people that are now in my life, like my niece and my
Mhm.
nephew. I would have liked grown up with them. And just shit was harder when I was growing up. So I'm just like I don't want to be put through that shit again. Like Hendy
Mm.
said, the recession. I ain't trying to live through that housing bubble shit. So I'm
Mhm.
going 10 years later.
Having to use
Wow.
phone books and shit.
They fucking
Oh.
disagree with us, Hendy. Oh no. Have a painless death
Oh.
right now. Okay, here we go. Have a painless death right now. Or stay alive but have a very painful death when the unknown time comes.
So here's the thing.
Mama, I'm coming
This
home.
is a choice. This is a choice that we all make every second of every day. Stay alive but have a very painful death when the unknown time comes.
Yeah, but
This is a choice that you could just make right now.
Right. I mean, some people
If you click on the left, that means you're suicidal.
Yeah, but it's like how I don't feel like being eaten alive by piranhas, man.
How do you know that's not going to happen?
I know it's something bad. I know it's something really fucking bad. I could burn to death in lava. I can fucking suffocate to death in an avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't know. This gets too philosophical because then it's like, I mean, what does pain even really mean if you know you're going to die anyways?
I'm coming home, mama. All right, next question. Wow, that's actually pretty split. Oh.
Well,
I'm already this one.
Why is this even a choice? Like, why would you choose one over the other?
I mean,
like,
I know what.
Yeah, if I'm skinny, then I can just like eat some cheeseburgers or something. Yeah.
I'm going skinny.
Dude, who the fuck is like, man, I aspire to be obese? Oh,
Would you ever rather leave your family or leave your friends? Oh, titties. I hate both of
Jesus.
these.
I was gonna say, can we skip this one?
Yeah, we're skipping. I don't think I can. Oop. I'm just gonna skip
Because
one.
the real but unfunny answer is that I don't really have much family left to leave.
Ooh.
Oh,
Would you rather choose your phobias or have your phobias assigned randomly? Well, so that's just
well,
normal
can I?
life.
Yeah, can I choose not to have any phobias? Because it's not like everybody has a phobia. Like,
Right. I don't think I have a I do have a
well,
semi irrationally fear of heights and women. No.
oh, buddy, wait till you hear about tall women.
Oh no. That's diabolical. Oh god. Now the question is, would I have to choose a phobia then?
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking you'd have to. Well, it says phobias,
So I have to
so
choose
maybe
multiple
like
phobias.
I feel like I definitely want to choose.
But like you could also choose like something really, really like small and like, oh, I have a
Right.
fear of, you
Yeah,
know,
you could choose something really rare.
yeah, like pufferfish, you know?
I have a fear of like spontaneous combustion. Yeah.
Right. You could get like really, really like obtruse with it. Like, oh, I have a fear of giant squids, you know? Like I'm never
Mhm.
gonna fucking see that. I'm never gonna see a giant squid except on TV. And at that point, it's just like, okay,
That's the moment when you like turn around and there's just a giant squid behind you.
it's just somehow mid
It's
fucking,
like cracking its knuckles or
I've
tentacles.
I've come to screw you up. I would choose. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk.
Yeah, there's no why risk it? Just
Right.
choose them.
Oh god, this could be high. Wow, that's an 87%. Okay. Have the IQ of everyone in the world combined, or have the wealth of wealth. Not even
Wealth,
what
easy,
easy
easy.
wealth. Not even. I'm not.
Yeah.
What the fuck? 41% of people. Oh, have incredibly strong legs and weak arms, or have incredibly strong arms and weak legs. Ooh,
I feel like you can. Mhm.
which one's hard?
Because you can do more with your arms, but
Right.
you can get places with your legs.
Yeah. It's kind of how legs work.
Ideally, yes.
Ideally. Uh, how weak though? Like, what's the weight limit?
Yeah. Like, am
Like,
I just skipping leg day, or are we talking like uncooked spaghetti?
yeah. Like, am I? I feel like we have to like go for the worst. So your legs are spaghetti or your arms are spaghetti.
I feel like I'd rather have my arms.
Yeah, I think weak. Wait, incredibly strong arms or
Incredibly strong arms.
okay? Elaborate. Because I'm kind of thinking legs.
So wheelchairs exist.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in a wheelchair.
But what good is being able to walk places if you can't do anything with your arms?
Well, it's not like I can't use them. It's just they're weak, you know.
Okay, that's fair.
So I mean, I can still pick up a glass of water, you know. I probably just can't
Can
live.
you? Can you? It's pretty full.
I'm assuming
It's got ice in it.
it's got ice in it. No, I imagine it's more like oh you know you can't pick up like a ream of a box of
Okay.
a ream of paper, you know, or like you can't lift like heavy weights or you know
Okay. But then what would weak legs be? Would that be
paraplegic.
like not being able to walk?
I'd have to say yeah,
Okay.
cause well then what would be the what's
Yeah, I
can I
don't.
walk but I just can't
Because like legs are
run?
already inherently a lot stronger than arms.
Right, exactly. Because I mean, it's carrying your whole weight plus the opposite force of gravity
Right.
pushing down on you. You know,
Pushing down.
I think I'm gonna go legs, not arms.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, you got me. Strong legs.
Strong legs, 100%. Besides, it didn't say that I can't train my arms. Okay. Ooh, would you rather have the ability to become invisible or read minds, Tendy? I feel
Ooh.
like you've had this conversation with me before, and you're just like, I really don't want to know what other people are thinking. I really don't, because it's like, is it something you could turn off and on, or
Well,
is it something
see,
consistently? You know?
okay, now here's the thing. If you have the ability to read, well,
But
because
what?
like if I know what everyone's thinking, because like I can just tell myself not to care if
Right.
people don't like me.
But I mean,
But
what?
I feel like it would be nice to know, like if you can become invisible, like, hmm,
What do I gain from the ability to become invisible? Like,
yeah, like you could sneak into places, I guess. But like,
yeah. Oh no, a floating giant gem. Where did it go?
yeah, I was gonna say like sneak into a bank vault.
True.
But if you have the ability to read minds, then you could read the mind of the bank teller and get the combination to the vault.
That's true. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, that's the other thing is can I just pull any information out of their mind that I want, or is it just what they're thinking at that moment?
Yeah, they have to be able to.
I guess that's a good question about like reading minds in general.
Yeah. I mean, because then it becomes, is it telepathy
Is
or
it
is it,
is
you
it like
know?
a database or
Yeah, can I flip through it like a fucking library book, or is it like only what they're thinking? Because like you could ask them the question to get them thinking to what you need them to think. You
Mm.
know, obviously they're gonna be like, "No, I don't know anything about that,"
And
and then
if
your head would be
they
like, "Idiots, 55465
yeah,
or some shit."
and if it's only what they're thinking about at that moment and they know that I can read their mind, they're just going to stop thinking about it.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll. Ooh, that's another
If
thing.
somebody knows that I'm invisible, they can't do anything. I'm invisible.
And they can't see me, but they know who you are, and so if you do something and you become
Well,
uninvisible, they'll find you. But then
I'll
you
just
just,
never become uninvisible.
yeah, but then you're just alone. Ooh.
And
I think I personally prefer, I think, mines. I think I'd
yeah, I
rather.
think read minds.
Oh wow. Self-cleaning house or self-driving car, Hendy?
Self cleaning house.
Yeah, the car thing didn't really work out too well.
I mean,
Ow.
yeah, that's true. Even if you could though, driving a car is a lot more fun than cleaning a house.
Okay, this will be the last one for the video. Would you rather
Oh,
be completely forgotten by history but know you helped countless people, or be remembered as a visionary even if your work never actually helped anyone? Ooh.
hmm.
My biggest thing is I want to know that I lived for a reason, so I'd kind of be on that left side.
Right, right.
I don't really give a shit if people, knew.
Well, because eventually all history goes away.
Right. So
So yeah, it's got to be the left.
yeah, it's got to be. I know I did something. I don't care if other people know, but I know that
Because
I did something with my life. You know.
like even if logically you wanted to be remembered rather than actually helping people, like you can only be remembered for so long.
Yeah, and based on how the world's going, is people eventually just try to erase you from history, anyways.
That's also true.
So I'm definitely going left side. Let's
I would
see how
also
many
go left
people.
side.
Last one. Here we go. Wow,
Ooh.
a lot of people thought that. Yeah, we're not doing this one. Okay.
Nope.
So, thank you, Andy. This was fun. I don't know how this is gonna be received, but I kind of enjoy this. I like sometimes just slowing down and not always having to do like high octane gaming.
Right.
It's not too bad just to sit back and just chill and just like let's be philosophical for like an hour.
Exactly.
So,
Who the fuck is Phyllis? Philosophical.
Dude, I don't know. We're in some place called Navidad with a bitch called Phyllis.
Phyllis. Says
uh
here they're only available in South America.
oh, weird. If this video, if people like it, I'll do more stuff like it. But right now, from me and Hendy, thank you guys for tuning in for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.